US stock markets took a major hit today as investor fears over trade policies and economic uncertainties triggered a massive sell-off. The S&P 500 plunged 2.7%, its biggest single-day drop this year, wiping out over $4 trillion in market value since its peak last month. The Nasdaq dropped 4%, its worst decline since late 2022. Tech stocks, which had been leading market gains in recent years, saw some of the biggest losses. Apple and Nvidia both fell around 5%, while Tesla tumbled 15%, shedding roughly $125 billion in value. At the heart of the downturn, concerns over President Donald Trump's aggressive tariff policies. Uncertainty surrounding trade relations with major partners like China, Canada and Mexico is making investors nervous. Delta Airlines slashed its profits forecast, citing economic uncertainty, sending its stock down 14% in after-hours trading. Meanwhile, hedge funds reduced exposure to stocks at the fastest pace in over 2 years, reflecting a broader move away from risk. Adding to the anxiety, investors are closely watching Washington as lawmakers scrambled to pass a funding bill to prevent a partial government shutdown. A key inflation report is also due this week, which could further shape market expectations. Despite the pullback, stock valuations remain historically high. The S&P 500 is still trading well above its long-term average, with concerns growing that a correction could deepen. Analysts warn that a continued retreat similar to Trump's US-China trade war in 2018-2019 could push the S&P 500 down another 5.5% from current levels. Meanwhile, defensive sectors like utilities held up better and demand for US government debt increased, driving Treasury yields lower. As the markets grapple with these uncertainties, one thing is clear: investors are looking for stability. But with ongoing trade tensions, policy shifts and economic risks, Wall Street may remain on edge in the weeks ahead. Stay tuned to NewsX World for all of the latest updates.